Hi. So, it's my understanding that some people believe that making a living via the internet is a joke or it's a scam. There's no way that people can make a living via the internet, and all these stories of people making millions of dollars just aren't true. So, while it is true there are scams online, there's no denying that, and there are multi-level marketing schemes and different things that don't actually work. Um, what I'd like to show you are some ways that do work. Now, there are no overnight successes, and there are no overnight, millionaires. I'm not going to pretend that there are. However, I'm going to show you some ways that aren't scams, ways that you can actually make a living via the internet. But before I get started, I just want to say that it's really critically important that you pick something that you're passionate about. Because if you're not passionate about what you're doing, it's just going to end up being another job, a job. And that's the last thing that you want. If you're an entrepreneur, you know that doing something repetitively day after day that you don't actually like doing is just another job. So, method number one of making money via the internet would be information products. So, you're familiar with these. These are ebooks. They're, MP3s. There's, what do they call it? Forums, memberships. And there's, of course, all kinds of other different things as well. Like, out of all those different things, there's, videos, lots of things you can sell that are information products. So information products are great because there's no shipping. They're great because at the end of the day, they don't cost anything really to produce except your time at a computer. If you've got decent skills, you can easily do a video like I'm doing right now. You can easily do an ebook by even just, literally, doing some audio, using an audio recorder, and then just having somebody transcribe it. So you don't even have to be a writer. And then, of course, obviously MP3s and, memberships where people just go on there and get your advice or your information. The second way of making money via the internet is by selling products. Now, products can be anything. It could be, shipping MP3 players that you pick up from China. It could be, little adapters for iPhones and iPods or whatever. But the downside is that, you do have to, ship things. You have to, you have to carry inventory, lick stamps. It's very time consuming, right? So the third way is called affiliate marketing. Now, the bonus of affiliate marketing is that there's literally, there's no real cost to setting up. You build a website and you can promote the products or services, and obviously, you earn a commission on every single sale. All you have to do is display your link. The challenge is that it's really hard to get traffic in some markets, and of course, naturally, you have to, find one that's got a decent, decent amount of commission out of the deal, and you've got to try and find traffic, and there's obviously other people that can promote the exact same products that you're promoting. So, there's a lot more competition in that than creating your own product. And of course, with your own product, you can have your own affiliate program and, of course, bring in people at that level. So, the fourth way of generating revenue via the internet is called advertising. Now, this can be things like AdSense. Could be things like, selling your own ads. There's also other platforms as well that I won't get into, but that's sort of the concept. The whole concept of just selling advertising is that as long as you've got traffic and you've got people looking for, your information, or people landing on your pages, maybe you're just blogging or writing about different topics. Obviously, as long as you've got traffic there, you can sell ads, or you can put ads on those pages and sell that traffic. So, um, that's another option. Option number 5, out of all these different things, is to drop ship. Now, it's the same thing as selling the physical products as we had up here, but the only difference is that you don't have to lick stamps and you don't have to carry inventory, because you only go and buy the product and tell them the address to the customer, for that product whenever it is that you sell the product. So, somebody else inventories it, somebody else does the fulfillment, somebody else does the stamp licking and all that kind of thing, but you actually make the sale. The downside is that you're kind of limited in terms of percentage of how much you're going to make, because you have to do it based on the shipping cost and based on whatever it is that that company's willing to charge for it. So that's the challenge with drop ship. So that's 5. Now, some people say that, number 6 is, multi-level marketing. Now, don't let anybody ever tell you that multi-level marketing isn't about sales, because at the end of the day, this is relationship selling. Most of these other things, even if you're not really one of those, super warm and fuzzy, type of people, you can do information products, of course, because, you can write a book in your attic. You can do physical products, because who knows where those are being shipped out of. You can do affiliate marketing, because it's just a link on a blog or someplace. You can sell advertising on, your blog about whatever you're blogging about. You can drop ship things, but when it comes to this, it's really something that, you have to be good at sales. So, these are some different types of marketing strategies. There's a number of other things with this. The other thing with this is that, your USP. What separates you from the competition when you're doing multi-level marketing? Nothing. Everybody else is selling the exact same thing you are. What separates you from the competition with drop shipping? Not a lot, unless you can find somebody who's actually, not being promoted enough, and they've got a product that's just not being advertised enough. Same thing with affiliate marketing. What separates you from the competition? Not a lot. You're peddling something everybody else can too. Now, with physical products, they could be your own products. With information products, if it's your own stuff, nobody else has got it. And lastly, with advertising, if it's your own blog content, you literally can have a unique audience nobody else has. So I hope that clears up some of the different ways that you can make money via the internet, because there are literally a million ways that you can make money via the internet, but these are they all fall into these kind of core groups.